Rather unfortunately, I do not have high hopes. Welcome to this week's video. We are working on brand new bar soaps for the upcoming market. I'm not entirely sure when you are going to see this because, like I said in my previous video where I discussed my channel being deleted or hacked and deleted, or where I was scammed, whatever you want to call it, all of those things are true. So in that video, I talked about how I had weeks worth of videos prepped and ready for me to edit and post here on the channel. And by the time you're seeing this, I will have posted all of them. So that is fabulous. This is being filmed the week before I go on my family vacation, or the week before my family and I go on vacation. So we are going out of town. I can't say where yet in case one of my children is listening, but we are leaving and we are going on our family vacation July 6th through 10th. And the next open day of the market is July 11th, which very well could have passed by the time you see this. But what I want to do is make 3 different loaves of soap with you. I have a separate video coming, and that is my first attempt at shampoo bars. So those will not be in this video. I do have a video of like me trying it for the first time upcoming. I'm pretty excited about that. I have had a lot of people at the markets asking me about shampoo bars. So we shall see. There's a huge difference, right, or disconnect between what people say they'll buy and what they actually buy. And I know that. I've been in the game a while, so I already know that. But today what we are doing is we are making one bar that I have always sold out of. We are making a second bar that I've never made before. And then my little piece de resistance, my little cherry on top, is a third bar that is going to be wrapped as a mystery, and it will be presented to customers as a mystery too. That will be very, very exciting. I will get to that one when I get there. I'm a little bit nervous because I already have everything picked out for it, but I have read that the fragrance oil, it's a mixture rices, and I have concerns for that. My main goal and focus for these 3 loaves is obviously make a great bar of soap, which my formula has time and time proven to be, wonderful. So I don't have any questions about that. But my main concern is I have been getting glycerin rivers in my bar soaps for a couple of months. I never used to have that problem, but all of a sudden I'm having that problem, and I'm not entirely sure like where the issue is, or why it randomly started happening. So I have been reading a bit, and I'm going to take those pieces of advice and I'll let you know if I think that they worked. But mainly the big advice that I see is to put your mold in the freezer. So I'm going to do that and see what happens. Okay, let's get into pouring the first bars. I do already have 2 of my lye water solutions rested. I made them yesterday. I batched them yesterday, so they're ready for today. And then I have enough of the brambleberry lots of lather quick mix to make 1 loaf, and my order that I ordered with more should be here later today. So I should be able to knock out 2 of the loaves today, and then I'll work on the third one probably not tomorrow, maybe the day after. I only have 2 molds anyway, so it doesn't really make that big of a difference. All right, I'm going to turn this around and we shall get into this first loaf. Okay, rather unfortunately, I do not have high hopes for how this first loaf will turn out once I cut into it. I had like a whole intricate design planned. I was gonna do like a gold layering, like similar to like a marble-esque type of design. And it ended up accelerating so quickly that I just had to like dump and pray, honestly. So that's what I did. I dumped everything in as fast as I could. And then I put it in the freezer. And I think I forgot to show you, used the fragrance oil After Sun Aloe from Dupe, and I love that fragrance. I actually used it last month when I did my travel bag bar, and I made body wash, like liquid body wash and lotions with it, and everyone really loved it. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. I had just enough for the loaf of soap, and I think it'll be amazing. And we'll see what happens. We'll find out together when I cut it tomorrow. And I am actually going to put my full soaping notes on my Google spreadsheet that I keep in my Patreon with all of the other resources that I have available. That spreadsheet has all of my soaping notes and candle making notes for every fragrance that I have ever tried across all suppliers. I'm constantly updating it as I make and try new things. I actually have a bunch that reminds me I need to add that I have tried over the past couple of weeks. So, oh, here's the Amazon truck. Okay. So I am on the Dupe website because I wanted to tell you the other one that I tried that clumped this badly and accelerated this badly. I tried it last summer. Man, I love Dupe's website. I just think like the whole thing is absolutely adorable. And no, none of this is sponsored by anyone. However, I do love all of these suppliers, and I have worked with Dupe in the past and been sent free fragrance oils in the past by them. I'm pretty sure, I think it was called Poolside. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was poolside. So this is the other one that I have used for soaping that didn't turn out. It did. It turned out fine, but I was going for like this multi-layer thing and it didn't actually turn out. So it was fine, but it accelerated and clumped up super quickly. So I had to like really rush to pour it, and it just didn't turn out like how I had hoped. So now we have the After Sun Aloe. I put the entire loaf in the freezer. We're going to see how that goes. And then later today, once I get my other orders from, and then later today, I'll have my package from Brambleberry, a package from Dupe, and a package from Midwest. And I'm going to unbox all of them in a separate video, which should be posted before this one and should be up here. I will link it. If it's not linked, that means that I haven't posted it yet. But sorry, I'm trying to like get back into the groove, but I'm so like here and there from, the pieces that I filmed last month to what I'm going to film now, and trying to make sure that everything is prepared. um, and I thought like I lost all of my resources because they were attached to that Gmail address that had gotten hacked. So it's like this whole, I don't know, I'm like living in like a whole kerfuffle. I don't really know. So once my Brambleberry order gets here, it has more quick mix in it, and we'll be able to film the other two loaves for this month's market. One of them, I'm definitely going to be doing lavender haze, and I'm going to be making it an exfoliating bar. So lavender haze from Simbi. It's always been a crowd slash customer favorite. So we'll do that one. And then again, the last one, I'm just not quite sure yet. I don't know if I want to go on another adventure in soap making, or if I want to do one that I have made before. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know what I decide when I get that far. All right, I'll catch you guys in a little bit when I'm ready for our lavender haze bar. Well, hello. I have just finished filming the unboxing of all of my supplies video, and we are now going to unmold this hot mess of a bar. If I'm being honest with you, my hopes are extremely low. Unfortunately, I just don't have a good feeling about the turnout of the bar. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm going to scoot everything to the side. Like I said, I literally just finished filming. So I kind of have stuff like everywhere, and I need to get my soap cutter out of my storage area. So give me a quick second and I'll be right back, and we can hopefully cut into a really nice bar of soap. Well, I don't know how to describe how I feel about the bar, honestly. So it does look like the fragrance oil didn't even mix in all of the way. You can see in like little spots like here, the oil is not all the way mixed. It's very bumpy, still has glycerin rivers, even though I put it in the freezer. It smells very good. So at least it's got that going. I don't know. Every time I make a new soap and it turns out like this, I get so mad at myself. Like, why did you even bother trying something new? Okay, well, we're going to have to set that one aside. I'm going to put it up in my cabinet to cure, and we'll see what it looks like. If it looks good, then we're good. If not, then I guess I'll just add the whole loaf to my own collection. The top, I will say, looks absolutely horrid. So I'm going to, regardless, if I go to sell it, I'm going to like kind of cut the top off. That just looks terrible. Luckily my Brambleberry order did come in last night, so I was able to unbox it. So I did get another bag of Quick Mix. According to my own belief, I have enough Quick Mix to make 2 more loaves of soap. So I'm gonna have to be very, very selective. And I feel like that's a lot of pressure, you know? Um, So that's kind of where we're at right now, trying to decide which I'm going to make next. I know the lavender haze will turn out, but man, I really don't like that one. It smells great, but I'm not a lavender person. I'd rather make something like fun and exciting, which turns out is a terrible idea because it ends horribly. Okay. Let me think about it for a little bit and I'll come back to you. Sorry guys, I know the hair is not really giving, but I'm cluster making today, which is my self-named way of doing things in a rush. Rewinding really quick before we cut our lavender soap. This is the final aloe vera bar, and I have to say I'm kind of pleasantly surprised with how nice it turned out. You all saw the disaster that was me pouring it and trying to make a design. You saw how much of a mess that was, but honestly, I think it turned out really, really nice. There's like the gel circle in the middle, but there's actually not much in the way of glycerin rivers, which is really great. That's what I was trying to avoid. So I did use the same technique of putting the whole loaf in the freezer with this lavender haze bar. So let me go get the loaf and we can cut it and then check to see how the individual bars look. Super excitingly, we are going to get to the cut of the lavender haze in a moment because I'm anxious to see if there are glycerin rivers. You guys know it's something that I've been battling with, and I did put this whole loaf in the freezer and it did work. I see like a tiny bit like right here. I don't even think you guys might not be able to see that, but like right there. But like the overall bar is perfect, which is, well, not perfect, but it's great, which I'm really excited about. So I did use that same technique with the lavender haze that we're about to cut, and we'll check and see if that one has glycerin rivers or not. Now, super excitingly, on a different note, I have decided that I will be offering my soaps online, like for you to purchase. If you are interested in trying out any of the bars that you see me make here on my channel, I do not intend on offering any of my other products. I'm just not there to like ship them, especially with so much liquid, and the candle wax always melts and blah, blah, blah. But the bar soaps, I would love to be able to offer. Now, the cost per bar, if you are interested, will be $15, but that does include shipping. So you will be getting free shipping on every order. It smells really good. Okay, so definitely check that out in the description box if you are interested, and I can ship you a bar of, or 2 or 3 of my soap. And anytime you purchase 4 bars, the 5th bar will be free. So very exciting. Thank you so much if you decide to check that out. And if not, it's no big deal. Okay, now we are definitely getting to the lavender soap. Now I'm just going to switch my camera around and we'll get this cut done. Here's a close-up of how the bars turned out. I will say, I think they look really, really good. And I did actually like the freezer technique a lot. I wonder, now, sometimes this fragrance oil can brown around the edges, like you can see here. Maybe not brown, but like yellow. So I'm really hoping that the interior of the bar does not turn out that way. We'll see. The edges are still a little bit soft, but I need to get the center of the bar curing before we leave for our trip. Now, as far as the aloe vera soap goes, here is the final aloe vera soap after I have beveled it. I think it turned out really nicely compared to my initial first impressions of the bar. It smells absolutely wonderful. Like, this is, if you like bar soap, you got to try this one. And with that, I'm going to end today's video. I really did plan on doing a 3rd bar, but I ran out of material. I actually have 32 ounces of quick mix left, but I need 37 to complete the entire loaf. And while I know I could, and I do have like the raw oils and butters to make up that extra 5 ounces, we're leaving for vacation. I'm not going to do that. So I don't want to stress myself out or add anything else to the list when it's already so full. So again, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next week.